He's going to go, oh, great, thanks very much. Anyway, Martin's confession is this one, Father Simon and the Others. Already, it ain't going to be winning, is it?
Not forgiven.
What?
Father Simon and the Others. My name is Martin, and back in the mid-2000s, I went to a fire officer training school to complete a week-long session and renew my fire officer qualifications. Now, the premises I had to go to were in the north of England. We were doing important work. We were important people, says Martin. On arrival, I had to check in and book onto the course. An easy start, I could manage that, no worries. Okay, a low bar then. I then decided to have a sneaky little beer in the bar. Now, I'd been going to this training centre for years, so I knew most of the staff. As I entered the bar, I could see all the usual staff from my previous visits. I hailed them heartily and sat down at the bar for a quiet Sunday night drink. I even treated myself to a couple of packets of cheesy Watsits. Now, this is a riotous Sunday night. These are the small moments, Father Simon, that make the week manageable. With all the stress of the modern world, it's important to make time for yourself. So nowadays, I just watch Call the Midwife, but back then, a small beer or three, and I'd be fine. Setting me up for the week. The barman was great company, and we chatted about old times, all the hilarious stunts we used to get up to, and how we used to get away with everything. Good times. I'm going off Martin now. During this conversation, he asked me who my instructor was. I answered that it was old Graham. He said, it's funny, Graham is here as well, upstairs in his room. Now, being the only southerner on the course, you should know that Graham is also from the south, I thought I should go up and say hello. The barman told me his room number and said I should go up and surprise him. Unfortunately, this was now a few beers into the night, and my mind started to think how I could really surprise him. This is never a good sequence of events, particularly on a confession. So me and the barman, I should say 12 certificate.
Oh, right. Thanks for that.
Maybe higher.
Brilliant. Okay.
Maybe a 15.
Right.
Me and the barman came up with this plan for me to go and knock on his door. I had to be wearing my fire kit, but only my fire boots and helmet. Nothing else. Now, obviously, Graham would find this hilarious and would fall about laughing. So a couple more beers into the evening, I said to the barman, OK, I'm in. I went and got the correct PPE for the job, giggling to myself, went upstairs to his room. I donned my limited kit and stood outside his door. Just the helmet, just the boots. The plan was about to be executed. It was going to be hilarious.
Oh, yeah, of course it was.
I knocked and waited. Strange feeling in my stomach and elsewhere. It was just as the door was opening that I remembered there were, of course, 2 Grahams on the course.
Oh, right.
No.
And, of course, it was the other Graham that answered the door. This wasn't Southern Graham.
No.
This was, problematically, Northern Ireland Graham.
Why is that?
Well, you'll see.
Okay, go on.
With me standing there... With me standing there in what can only be described as a catalogue pose, waiting for his reaction. Hello! T'other Graham looked as confused as me. Then, from his officer training thinking under pressure routine, he said, "Are you okay, son?"
Oh, wow. There it is. There's the accent.
I've watched Belfast. It's better than Judi Dench. Just saying.
Okay.
I might not do any more.
No, there won't be any more.
No,
there are some.
Right.
I might just revert to English.
Okay.
And of course, the other Graham answered the door. Yeah, I've done that one. Okay.
Yes.
Are you okay, son? He said.
He's done it again.
Oh dear. I had by this time realised my mistake. Oh, you think?
Yeah.
But I thought this is the most British thing about the whole confession. I thought it best to ignore the situation. I said, "Oh, hello, Graham. Just to let you know, I'm ready for tomorrow. What time are we meeting?" Graham said, 7 a.m. breakfast, 8 a.m. roll call. I said, "OK, thanks. See you then." I performed an about turn and marched out of the corridor. The next day, this was never mentioned by either of the Grahams, and in fact has never been spoken of until now. So I beg forgiveness from both Grahams and hope that the other Graham doesn't have nightmares, which you could quite imagine why he would do based on that tale. It's that catalogue pose is the one that I've just got in my mind. Sister Susie, what are you saying?
Hello. Yes, no, Martin. Well, just a bit silly fun, isn't it? A bit jovial. But did you need to? Did you need to get your pants off?
No, of course.
Don't think you did.
Course, entertainment.
You know, not just think of the person behind the door, but all the people you went past on the way to his room.
Yes.
Didn't need to see that either. So no, thank you. Not forgiven.
You're a figure of responsibility. You don't behave like that.
I mean, obviously, but you know, everyone's had a drink, and you know, sometimes things happen, don't they? And that involves just putting on a helmet and the boots and standing in a hotel corridor. When something like that does happen, though, you've got to brazen it out, haven't you, Suze? You've got to brazen it out. Just go, yes, no, this is normal. What time's roll call? See you later. I'm off to the lift. So I'm going to forgive. But apart from the fact that I've never been on a training course where they've been serving booze, that's never happened. How has that not ever come up?
I think he's identifying quite a lot.
Yes,
with this particular.
I think so.
So you're forgiving, are you?
I'll forgive if there's a bar at my next training course.
Okay.
Need it.